A secret deal, a hidden power struggle, a war that may not be what it seems. What if everything you thought you knew about the Ukraine war was wrong? Trump, Putin, Biden, NATO. Who is really pulling the strings? Is this a fight for democracy or a high-stakes battle for global dominance? Tonight we reveal the untold story, the backroom deals, and the explosive secrets that could change history. Get ready, because once you hear this, you'll never look at this war the same way again. Let's rewind to 2016. Trump wins the presidency, and instantly the media erupts with claims of Russian interference. For 4 years, Democrats pushed the Trump-Russia collusion theory, but after millions of dollars and endless investigations, no direct proof ever surfaced. Meanwhile, Trump took a different approach to Russia. Unlike Obama, he refused to back down on energy dominance. The U.S. became the world's top oil producer, hurting Russia's economy, which depends heavily on oil exports. At the same time, Trump approved lethal aid for Ukraine. Yes, you heard that right. Obama had refused to send Javelin missiles, fearing it would provoke Russia. Trump, he didn't hesitate. $250 million in military aid went straight to Kyiv. But then came the infamous 2019 phone call. Trump pressured Zelensky to investigate Hunter Biden's business dealings in Ukraine. That call led to Trump's first impeachment, a political battle that distracted Washington just as Russia was preparing for something much bigger. Did Trump's Ukraine stance help prevent war? Or did it set the stage for something far more dangerous? January 20th, 2021. Trump is gone. Just 1 year later, Putin invades Ukraine. Coincidence? Or was Trump's presence the only thing stopping Putin? Here's what we know. 1. During Trump's presidency, Russia did not invade any new territory. 2. Under Biden, the U.S. pushed to expand NATO, exactly what Putin saw as a red line. 3. Biden immediately shut down the Keystone XL pipeline and lifted sanctions on Russia's Nord Stream 2. Think about that. The U.S. weakened its own energy industry, while giving Russia more power in Europe. And then, February 2022, Russian troops storm into Ukraine. Putin claims the Biden administration provoked the invasion by ignoring his security concerns. Trump later said, "If I were president, Putin would never have invaded Ukraine." Was Trump's unpredictability the only thing keeping Putin in check? Or did Biden's decisions give Putin the opening he needed? Let's talk numbers. Since 2022, the United States has sent over $350 billion to Ukraine. But here's the painful truth. American families are struggling with record-high inflation, while billions flow overseas. Gas prices hit $5 per gallon in 2022, the highest in U.S. history. Grocery prices surged 25% since 2020. Meanwhile, Ukraine aid packages keep getting bigger. $61 billion just approved. And who's benefiting? Weapons manufacturers like Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Northrop Grumman. Lockheed Martin's stock jumped 40% since the war began. Raytheon made $39 billion in arms sales in 2022 alone. And here's the kicker. Most of this money never reaches Ukrainian soldiers. Reports show that only 30% of U.S. aid actually makes it to the battlefield. The rest disappears into bureaucratic black holes. So ask yourself, is this really about helping Ukraine? Or is it just another endless war designed to feed Washington's war machine? America is at a crossroads. Trump is leading the polls for 2024. Biden is doubling down on military aid. And the Ukraine war? No end in sight. So what's next? Here are the 3 possible scenarios. Scenario 1, Trump wins. Will he cut off Ukraine aid? Trump has hinted at peace talks within 24 hours of taking office. Would he force Ukraine into a deal with Putin? Or will deep state officials block his every move? Scenario 2, Biden stays. How much longer will this war drag on? Experts warn this could turn into another Afghanistan. A war with no clear victory, draining U.S. resources for another decade. Scenario 3, a secret U.S. Russia deal. Could a ceasefire be near? Behind the scenes, diplomats are already pushing for back-channel talks. Could the U.S. and Russia strike a quiet deal, leaving Ukraine out of the picture? One thing is certain, whoever wins the White House in 2024 will decide the future of this war. And the world will never be the same. So now you know, this war isn't just about Ukraine. It's about power, money, and global dominance. Is America truly helping Ukraine? Or are we being played by Washington insiders and defense contractors? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. Do you think Trump would have stopped this war? Should the U.S. keep funding Ukraine or pull out now? And before you go, smash that like button. Subscribe to Econ Atlas for more hard-hitting, uncensored analysis. Because the truth is out there, and you deserve to know it. Turn on notifications, because the next bombshell is coming soon.